Hello everyone. I'd like to show you my latest journal. It's called A Birder's Field Diary. It measures 5.5 inches wide by 8.25 inches high and 1 3/4 inch spine. The images of the birds are fussy cut from two books that I have. I've used some digital elements from TaylorMade Journal. I used her antique wallpaper and antique papers throughout. And from Love Junk Journals, I used labels, which some of them are here. There are 4 signatures for 160 pages total. Now these frames, before I start, this frame, it comes from this well, it looks like an antique photo album. I'll be making a journal with this cover. It's in bad shape, but that's all right. And I've used these, it's really in bad shape. But anyway, I used some of these pages. I took it apart, and I have one on the cover, and there are 4 inside that you'll see in the front of each signature. So let's get on with that. So there you go, and I have some antique ledger paper. This one in the back here, it dates 1877. So in the front of each signature, I have, or this frame, that I did some collage, and here's that wallpaper, the labels. So it's with a magnet, it opens up, and I created a little pocket, and here there's a little envelope. There are 6 stamps with birds on it. A little tag that I created with the bottom of a library card, and this closes up. I used grunged paper. I want it to look like grunge. Here's another ledger. A lot of the Louise Fraser dyed paper, and some other. This is a CD envelope, and there's journaling paper inside. So there's a variety of ledger papers that I have. Here's the middle of the signature with pockets, and here's a guest check from my Etsy shop. These are cut-offs, and I created journaling paper with it. Here is some vintage ledger paper, just some extra journaling paper and a tag. There's lots of room for journaling, adding pictures. It's all about birding. So it's quite blank throughout. And the signatures here, it's parchment paper. The second signature, and when you open it up, here's just a little variety of some tickets in here, in that little pocket. Oops, there's some vintage index card. Another CD envelope. Some ledger. The middle of the signature. Again, this is from my Etsy shop. It's a publisher's journaling card. Here's a magazine borrower's card from my library, my own, a library borrows magazine borrower's card from my Etsy shop. And some journaling paper. Some more fussy cutting. In the middle of the journal, this is loose. I made this little log book to log sightings of birds. Here is the library's pocket and library borrows card from my Etsy shop. Just some collage here and there. And here I have journal notes. You have the common name, scientific name, the conditions, the date and the time, the location, the weather, the habitat, and some just regular notes. So this is throughout this little logbook, and at the end you can list the name of birds and the date that they were seen. So this I left loose in the middle of the journal. So this is the third signature. Again, a little pocket with some tickets, a variety of tickets. Another ledger, some fussy cutting. Trying to make sure I'm still in the cute little owl. More vintage ledger. The middle of the signature, a layaway tag from my Etsy shop. Some journaling paper, a tag. Again, some more little vintage ledger paper. Some fussy cut labels. My signatures are quite repetitive. It's just wanted to make sure there's lots of room for journaling. And the last signature, another one of these frames, again with the pocket, some tickets, variety of tickets. Another index card with tab. Here's another CD envelope with a cardinal. The other side, vintage paper. The middle of the signature, here's a reserve book. Library card, some vintage paper, a pink guest check from my Etsy shop. Some more cedar wax one, beautiful. And then we come to the end of the journal. There we go. Oh, some more fussy cutting here. And there you are. There's the back of that journal. Please leave some comments. Hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.